Okay, guys, so I am starting my 30 minutes. Alex and Angie are outside, and let's go. Let's really check this place out. Okay, guys, so I want to show you guys all the stuff. This is like a little gift shop. They have a few things in here. Now, this used to be the military room. There was a lot of action back here in this military room. Alright, so we are going to go through and just check everything out. I want you guys to be able to see everything. Outdoor oven. Wow. Look at the irons, guys. That's amazing. This looks like, was it a washing machine? Was it like a Wringer Washer? I don't know what that was. I think it might have been a washing machine. Look at that. That is so cool. Check out the phone. I love it. So we get the whole house to ourselves, guys. Nope, somebody's coming in. It's Angie. Okay. Look at all the stuff.
Locked out of the front door. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Look at all this stuff. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys everything. Now, this was the stove, guys. It's a stove. Can you imagine cooking like this? Wow. Bet you a lot of good food was cooked on that stove. This looks like another Wringer Washer. It is a Wringer Washer. You know, when I lived in Maryland, when I first moved there, Lisa next door to me, my girlfriend that come down to visit, she had a Wringer Washer, and we used that thing all the time. Or maybe it was mine, I don't remember. That thing washed clothes better than a regular washer. The Wringer Washers definitely washed the clothes better. But you had to work. I mean, it didn't spin, guys. You had to, like, put the clothes through here. This is crazy. And look at this. Now, what is this? Is this a refrigerator? Round ice box. It's an ice box. That was your refrigerator. Can you imagine? That is all the stuff that you can have in your refrigerator. Wow. Guess there wasn't a whole lot back in the day. If you wanted milk, you probably went and milked your cow. Wow, what is this? What is that? Is that glass? It is. Oh, you lifted it up for something. Oh, down here, is it your flour? Is it your flour? Wow. What do you guys think of this place? A Hoover vacuum cleaner. Pretty cool. Alright, now this, look at all the stuff up there. Now, if you guys remember a long time ago, I was standing here in this closet and I wanted to show you guys more. And this is where my head was touched. I was looking up here at these books, and what was really funny is I come back, I don't know, me and Jennifer come back, and I was telling the lady that was giving us the tour how I looked up in the closet in the pantry up at the books. She said, there ain't no books up there. I'm like, I come over here and I looked up and I'm like, yeah, there is. So this is where I was standing when my head was touched. And it scared me, but I was okay. So if you want to touch my head, you can touch my head. I got glasses on top of my head. They're probably like, I can't touch your head. Let me put the glasses down my shirt. Okay. So, now, the military room is here now. And I believe, I'm trying to think if it was moved here. I think it was moved right here when me and Jennifer came. And there was action in here. Now, I set a camera up earlier. Down this way, I set it up static. And I don't know what we got. So, we will see what we got. So this is like just military stuff that was donated. did not do spirit box over in here. Oh, wait a minute. I did the necrophonic out over in here. Look at her eyes. It's kind of creepy. Now I need to know, like, who is that guy right there? Frank. Private Frank. What's the last name, guys? Frank David. Something else. Frank David something else. Okay. Somebody's coming in. Civil War area. Okay, so I never took you guys into this. This is what is believed to be where Dr. Stringer, Sheldon Stringer, practiced his medicine. It is believed to have been in this room. Look at the wheelchairs, guys. Now this stuff is all of this time era. What are these? Are these Thomas something? I was thinking, is there any of... There's a Dr. Perry Wall. I know another doctor lived in the house. Henry Hensley or something. I think it was Dr. Hensley. I don't see... Wait a minute, that's Sheldon. Sheldon Stringer. That one is his. Ella Bogus. Huh. Wow. Margaret Watts Goodman. Now, Marina and John May's children, Matilda and Annie, they grew up to marry. So I'm just trying to figure out who raised them. I'm thinking it was probably Dr. Stringer and Lulabelle. But I'm not positive, guys. I'm not positive. I'm going to do more research on this place. But can you imagine? That's probably heavy. That wheelchair is probably heavy. I'm going to lose light. I want to get you guys through and let you see everything. And then I want to take you through a second time with the blue light, if we have time. This was a baby incubator. I guess if your baby needed to be in the incubator. Dr. Sheldon Stringer, owner of this home, was early promoter of the use of incubators to keep premature babies alive. Oh, wow. So this may have been... Oh, okay. Okay. It's okay. Who just touched me? You can touch me again. It's okay. Are you a child? Talk right into my camera. Something just touched me, guys. We're talking about the incubator. Something just touched me. Look at that. His eyes are like following us. Look, guys. Oh, that's creepy. His eyes are following us. Now, this is Dr. Stringer right here. And this is his son. Wow, they are out at the Lake Cemetery, and the Lake Cemetery is private. It's on private land. So here is a bunch of the medicines back in that day. Look at the needles and look at all the little bottles. Wow. That's crazy. Look at the eye chart. This was probably stuff for your eyes too. To test your eyes. You know, it's hard to see in there. Look at the insulin. There's insulin. Look at the way they came with like a cork. Wow. Look at the doctor's bag. Oh my goodness. There's another picture. Wow. Now I don't know what this is. What is that back there? All this stuff has got to do with the doctors. Let's see. From the hospital formerly located on Broad Street. Autoclave? Autoclave? I don't know what it does, guys. I have no clue what it does. Look at this examining bed. It's a bed. Now look at the house up there. What does that say? Hernando County. Is that this house? That can't be this house. I can't read it, guys. I'll have to zoom in. I'll come back through and take pictures. All right, ladies. You're ready for your yearly? Check this thing out. This is crazy. Put your legs up in there. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? This is probably where you I don't know if that's what you got on to deliver babies or not. Maybe it's possible. Wow. How many babies were delivered on this table? Oh my goodness. What is this? Electromatic? Wonder what it did. Wow. There's another doctor's bag. What is this? Surgical buttons. What does that mean, I wonder? Surgical buttons. I have no clue what that means. Lots and lots of medicine. Wow. There was a barber's chair, guys. Who wants a haircut? Check that. That is amazing looking. It's actually in good shape, too. Wow. This is what they cut your hair with. Can you imagine nowadays going in there? You'd be scared that they would have cut your throat or something. Okay, guys, so we went through the dining room. Did we come through here? We did spirit box in here. This is the dining room. All of this old stuff. Everything here was donated, guys. Look at the little record player. Wow. There's another record player. That's what they had back in the day. I love the fireplace. Now this room was original for John May and Marina, Matilda and Annie. That was their two children that lived. They lived to get married, guys. You don't hear much about them. Look at the piano. And a violin. We have a violin somewhere at my house. It's not old, of course. But look at the piano. Okay, so over here, this is James Weeks. James Weeks. Now, which house was this? Former home of J.B. something. Brooksville Ave. Wow, I wonder if it's still there. Okay. So there's a fireplace on both sides, guys. This was another one of the original rooms here in the house. And look, this is Dr. I think this is Dr. Stringer. No, this is Frank Saxon. I'm sorry. Frank Saxon. I'd like to see a picture of John May. Is this John May, maybe? Let's see. This is Frank Saxon Tallulah. This is his wife after Marina died. Elmore Terry. Look, it does not show Matilda and Annie. I don't know what happened to them. This is Frankie Saxon Tallulah, and this is their children, Rhodes, Jessie, Elmore, Terry, Wadesworth, Randolph, and Easton, and they are all buried at Brooksville Cemetery. Every one of them are buried at Brooksville Cemetery. We need to find out who took care of... actually, they might have gotten married because by the time she married Frank Saxon, they were probably 16 and 17 years old. So they may have gotten married. This is a baby ghost that haunts the Heritage Museum. Jessie May Saxon, death 1872, was common practice in the 19th century to photograph dead children for prosperity. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that now. It's real blurry. She does not look like she was 3 years old. Why is it so blurry? I'm gonna stop it and start. All right, guys, I don't know if it's still blurry, but she does not look like she was 3 years old there, but maybe she was. Okay, so then over here we have, see, I wonder whose child that is. Does it say? Betty likes Stringer. Okay, so this could be, this is probably Frank Saxon's next wife. Her name was Margaret, but she went by Betty, if you remember, and it was like Stringer. At 3 years old, she was, what does that say? I don't know, but that's her. I'm gonna come through and take pictures of everything, guys. All right, so in here, these are the actual books of Judge Fred Stringer. And then the lady said that these books were Dr. Stringer, I believe Dr. Stringer's. The original books. Okay. So, another piano. These things are beautiful. Really, really beautiful. All right, guys. Dr. Sheldon Stringer's Family Bible. Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. I don't think we're allowed to touch it, but that is awesome. All right, guys, so let's go up to the, we've already done this. Let's go up to the second floor. Lord, please don't let nothing touch me. Actually, I told them they could touch my hair. Don't hurt me. We'll just say don't hurt me. Because I think I'm going to lose light. My light is trying to die. And maybe not. Okay, guys, so we are on the second floor. There's several pictures on the wall there. I don't know what they're of, but I will come through and get pictures for you guys. That's the train depot. Okay. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Look at the creepy dolls. I mean, I don't want to get the light in there, but look at them. That one there is real creepy. And then there's some down here. Wow. They are all, that's 1912, that doll. 1912. Look at the baby picture in there. There's a baby picture. Okay. So, here's some more dolls. No, this is just doll clothes. Or actually, this was probably their clothes for their time era. Wow. Look at that. Look how little. Maybe it was doll clothes. Those dolls. Oh, gosh. She looks creepy and scary. Look at her eyes. And then there's some down here. I can't see them. Wow. There's a bunch of them down here. Look at them. Wow. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So we are back in Jessie May's room. I will show you guys around a little bit in here. Now this, probably not, this is not the bed, but supposedly Marina gave birth to Jessie May in this room. She probably gave birth to her son Franklin in this room, and possibly even Matilda and Annie. I'm not sure. But this is the room that they say is of Jessie May. And this is the cradle right here that I'm gonna turn this down some. Oh, it's dark. This is the cradle that when they took the dolls out to be appraised, they come back and the cradle was on the floor in pieces. I did ask Spirit Box who did that. I don't know if we'll get the answer. Look at the shoes. Oh my gosh. Wow, and this is how you bathe yourself, guys. Bowl of water. You know, back in the day, this was before there was no bathrooms in here. And like when John May and Marina lived here, he built 4 rooms. This room here that we're in, the room right there, and then the 2 rooms downstairs, the dining room and the kind of looking living room down there. Now, when I was up here, there's all kinds of stuff back there. When I was up here, we heard something over by this dollhouse. Like something said something or moved, or we heard something. Look at the cradle, guys. And then down there, that's an old toy. Look at that. All right, so here's another fireplace here. There should be one on the other side of this wall. This is what kept the family warm. When there was the 4 rooms. Look at all these dolls. God, some of them are really scary looking. Don't you think they're scary? Wow. Creepy looking, that's for sure. And this here was a potty chair, but I think that looks like a big person toilet. Maybe it wasn't a potty chair for a child. Maybe it was for everybody to go to the potty in, so they didn't have to go outside to the outhouse. And there's 2 more dolls over there on the bed. And then there's pictures of kids up here on the wall. I'm not sure who they are. Look at that. What if that's, I mean, I don't know who it is, to be honest with you. Does it say over there? I can't tell. It was probably just donated. We'll see if we can find out who these people are. Okay. So, let's go over here. Now, this was supposed to have been John May's office. I would have thought this would have been the master suite, but I guess if he needed an office, this was the... Hello? Did you guys hear that? Okay, so I don't know, maybe they all slept in there with their children. So they have this set up for a communication room. And this is pretty wild. It really is. Look at this. Now I've seen, all right, I'm seeing stuff. Hello? Everybody's outside. I've seen phone booths, but not like this one. This is really old. I've seen the ones with the glass and the windows. This one here, you get in and you close yourself in. You got it. One of the last wooden telephone booths in Brooksville. It was removed from a two-story high school, which was torn down. The First Baptist Church now sits in its site. Wow. This was the phone booth, guys. Amazing. It's really amazing. And look at all the different phones. Okay, so I had one like this. I had one like this. And I had one like that. Didn't have these other ones. Typewriters. I did used to have a typewriter too, but probably wasn't this old. Look at that. 1800s typewriter with interchangeable balls. I don't know what that means. Look at that one, guys. Wow. Handset and bell box. It's so cool to look at this old stuff, guys. It really is. And then this looks like it was in a hotel and it was everybody's room. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like it was mail from a hotel, like hotel rooms, your key or whatever. Somebody left you something for your hotel room. That's what that looks like to me. Now there's some scales. Nowadays everything's digital. And you probably weighed your food, or who knows what all you weighed. There's a mail carrier. Okay, so there's the other fireplace. And look at the radios. Can you imagine how much this stuff is worth? That is crazy. And people donate it. I'm so happy that people donate stuff like this. Just so it can be in the museum. Wow. There's an old radio. Now, I have my daddy's old radio, guys. I'll have to show it to you sometime. I used to wake up to his radio used to come on, the alarm, and it would be, I swear, almost every morning, that song would be, Sleeping Single in a Double Bed. That was the song. Now look, there's the May Stringer house. Wow. This was the telephone company. That is so crazy. Alright guys, let's go across the hall. This was added on when Dr. Stringer, Dr. Sheldon Stringer married, let's see, when Frank Saxon remarried after Marina died, Frank Saxon remarried Tallulah, and he sold the house to Dr. Sheldon Stringer. Now, Dr. Sheldon Stringer built 10 rooms onto this house. This is one of them 10 rooms. So this was not here. Look at the old dresses. It's crazy. Look at that one. That's so pretty. It is. So this room here was the room. This is a big room. Really big room, guys. This was the room of Dr. Sheldon Stringer and his wife, Margaret, who went by Betty. Her name was Margaret Elizabeth. She went by Betty. This was their room. I did do a spirit box in this room. What's under the bed? I think these things here, if you had to go to the bathroom, you got off the bed and just peed. I can't remember if that's what it was about or what they were for, but I think it is. Now, I don't know who these are. Okay. So, let's go this way. Oh, okay, so these two rooms, I think they're off limits because they're closed. That is downstairs. Well, I guess the last, oh, we could show you guys some of these. I'll get some pictures of all these on the wall. It's going to be better to take pictures than try to stand here and show you guys. That I might have already have pictures of them. We'll go up to the attic and we'll look around at everything in the attic. Okay. Here we go. Back to the attic. Look. Bayport. Now, somewhere in Bayport is a cemetery, and they say that if you go out there trying to mess around or see it, that the local people will pull a gun on you. So I don't know how true it is, but I know that a lot of the tombstones on the other side of this house outside, a lot of them tombstones were vandalized from all over the place. What the hell was that? Okay, Mr. Nasty, please be nice to me. I gotta get away from these steps so I don't go backwards. So, yeah, a lot of the tombstones, there is no graveyard on the outside of this building. Like where all the tombstones are, they were vandalized from places and brought here to the museum. Look at the road. Entering Brooksville, April 1926. Wow. That's crazy. Now, this is the courthouse in April 1926. That courthouse, that might be after, that's probably, this light's killing it, isn't it? That, yeah, it's not gonna work. I'll get pictures of it. That might be, actually the courthouse burnt down, but this is not, this is the next courthouse. This is the one that's down there now. Chensiget Hill, guys. I took you guys there. I want to take you back. It's been closed. They're remodeling it. I definitely want to take you back. This is the First National Bank. This was Tangerine Hotel in 1926. I wonder where that is. We need to look that up. This is Clubhouse Hickory Hills, April 1926. I don't know where that is either, guys. We need to find this stuff. We definitely, look at this. This must have been, did something happen? A hurricane or something? Let's see what it says. Panorama, what is it? Panorama of Brooksville, 1925. I don't know. Oh, it's a panorama of the picture. I don't know. Anyways, that's some of the pictures. Now look here. Somebody did items recovered at the May Stringer house. Somebody did what do you call it when you go out there with that metal detector? And this is some of the stuff they found on the corner of the property. So crazy. Okay. So, there's so many pictures and so many. It's amazing. Downtown Brooksville, 1918. Oh, I gotta come back through and get pictures. All right, so let's go over here in this attic. Let me get this light up. Let's see what's going on with that bed. There's a butt print. It looks like we got a butt print. Okay. Let me tell them that they can. What is that? I keep hearing something. I heard a lot up in this attic. It looks like we have a butt print, guys. All right, so we turned off. All right, there's the haunted picture that they just recently got donated. Maybe not, but it kind of looks like there's a butt print. More than what was there before, but maybe not. Let me know what you guys think, because I think I see one. What was that? Oh my God. Okay, so this is the actor's trunk. I showed you guys some of this in my other video. There's 2 other trunks here. There's all kinds of stuff in this attic. All kinds of stuff. Look at that high chair. Wow. That is amazing. Look at the old desk. All watchmaking equipment donated by... Oh wow, that was a watchmaking desk where they made watches or fixed watches. Wow. Okay guys, so they have a lot of stuff stored back there for like their Halloween event and for different events that they have, Christmas and stuff like that. You know, all this stuff is old. Now I have something similar to that. I don't think mine's that old, but I definitely have something similar to that. All right, and then over here, all this stuff was donated. I'm sure some stuff was maybe possibly left in the house, but most of it was donated. God, I hear so many noises. Okay. So, then they have some naked mannequins. They need to put some of them dresses on them mannequins. Look at all the little houses, like, and the cradles. Haunted house. Okay, so we pretty much checked everything out. I don't know that I got a 30-minute video, but we checked most of the house out. I think I've showed you guys everything. I really wanted to make sure you guys got to see everything. I hope I did not miss nothing. I do want to come back through and take pictures, so I will be doing that. And I would like to look in that book down front. Look, Elvis was here. There's another one of Elvis. I guess he was here. Does it say on the back? No, it's just a postcard. Look at all the cameras. Can you imagine? That's the cameras back in the day, where you had to buy film, you had to get film developed, or you had to develop it yourself. Wow. Alright guys, let's go back downstairs and see if we missed anything. Okay, so now we are back on the second floor, which I think I showed you guys everything. That was Jessie Mae's room. And then we'll go down to, back down to the first floor. You scared me.
Sorry, we just walked in.
That's okay. Okay, I think I showed them everything. I think I did the military room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I might have showed you guys this room. I'm pretty sure I did, because it was the second piano in the books. All right. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hopefully I'll throw in a bunch of pictures behind this so that you guys can see all the stuff in the house. All right, guys. Bye.